Hey everyone, thanks so much for joining me for Chronicles in Collecting, where we're going to take a look at the FigZero White Ranger 1/6 scale figure from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers / Gosei Sentai Dairen'Oh. This figure came out in February of 2022 and retailed for $120 US. So this is going to be the 7th figure we're taking a look at from the FigZero 3.0 line of the Power Ranger suits. Obviously, we looked at the kind of Core Ranger set. No, I lied. We looked at the Core Ranger set. We looked at the Green Ranger, and then we also looked at the Red Ranger with the Dragon Shield. So I guess that would make this the 5, 6, 7, 8th that we've taken a look at. Anyway, I really like the posability of them. I like the design a lot. Take a look at this guy in a little bit closer detail here. So obviously excited to add the White Ranger. I'm not quite sure where this line's going to go next or if it's going to end. Obviously they have Dragon coming up. We'll be taking a look at that next week. Take a look at the detailing. The helmet is absolutely awesome. The shield is great. I mean, these seem a little nicer than the Core Ranger ones. I don't know, just as far as like quality control, just seems a little better. The painting is just a little nicer. The detailing, I think, is a little bit nicer. I believe the figure itself is just the same. A lot of packaging to make sure they don't get damaged. And as far as accessories, not really all that much here. You just have Saba. Oops, take him out there. And it's got this nice little like extending motion for the sword. But yeah, like I just said, take a look at these hands here. But yeah, so they have a Lord Dragon coming, as well as a Ranger Slayer, but I'm not sure if they're going to go to future Rangers after that or not, but I guess we'll find out. Anyway, I'll be back in a few minutes with this guy. I'll pose him and maybe do a comparison with the Green Ranger, and I'll have my final thoughts. All right, and we are back. So let's get this guy on the rotating stand here. You know, I think there's not a ton to say about this figure. If you have the other FigZero Power Rangers, or you kind of saw them, this is pretty much the same thing, except it's the White Ranger. I think that the quality on the quality control on this one seems a little bit better. Like I said, if you saw my review of the other one, if you didn't, you should go see it. But if you haven't, you know, there were some kind of nicks and stuff in the paint, and it kind of seemed like maybe they were going for a like battle worn kind of thing, which I think makes sense because, like, for instance, like the same kind of little scratch on the Dragon Shield on the Green Ranger, I saw the same one when I got my Red Ranger one, so it seems like that's how they were produced or something like that. But this one is much more like pristine look. As I said before, I'm not quite sure what's next for this line because they've done the kind of Core Rangers, they've done White Ranger, and then they have Draken and Ranger Slayer coming out, so I don't quite know where they're going to go for there. I think this is probably it for me. Something on my foot down there, sorry. But you know, I'm definitely curious. I'm thinking maybe a Black Ranger with the Dragon Shield too. That seems like the next logical one, but we'll see. And just to give a little comparison here, so we have the White Ranger, and we have the Green Ranger, and it sort of kind of looks like they're doing and kind of continuing my trend of having the Power Rangers doing the Dragon Ball Z poses. We have these guys doing the fusion pose, and we'll see. And to see what they create, you'll have to join me next week. I can't imagine what it could possibly be, especially considering the figures I said were coming out soon. Anyway, thanks so much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, I'd really appreciate a like or subscribe, and if you didn't, tell me about it in the comments. If there's something else you want to see, either with these figures or something else, tell me about it in the comments, and I will see what I can do. I'm doing anime reviews on Monday, and this season I'm taking a look at a MAME warrior at the borderline, and then on Fridays I'm putting up the figure reviews, and that's something new, you know, hopefully within the last few months. If not more recent. And then a few Wednesdays a month, I'll be putting up some reviews of older figures that I have not got around to opening or stuff that I just picked up used and I'm excited about. Anyway, thanks so much and keep collecting.